Hey guys, Zen Disc Golf. Today I'm out here in Jonathan Bay, just going to do a couple quick holes and stuff. I got a couple discs. I got this one for Father's Day from the kids. It is range. It's from the PDGA Champions Cup, OTB and BP discs. And I've got a trace and a lift. Two discs I've never thrown. Obviously I've thrown the range. You guys see me throw it on the channel a few times now. I'm loving it. Probably my favorites and stuff, so I'm glad that they got me this one. Other than that, guys, we'll get into it. All right, hole one. It's par 291, not 3. We're gonna take the lift and the trace. I'm gonna give them both a toss. These were donated by Ross Love. A few of you guys on the channel will know who he is. Most of these discs, they're gonna go up to the school for donation. I just wanted to actually try a couple of them, see how I like them. All right, we're gonna go with the lift first, and we're gonna go forehand. We got a little bit of a wind coming right to left. So it'll be the safest place so we don't lose these. That way kids get to play with them. Oh, that's not bad. I like that lift. Right over at the walk. Got about 80 footer or so, 70, 80 footer. I'm gonna take the trace, try to do the same thing. Get it to push out there on a little bit of a hyzer. Hopefully get it to crash about the same spot. Oh, she got shoved down. Not as far as the lift, but honestly, for the 9-speed, that lift was nuts. All right, that lift got really good. So apparently I'm just playing with all Streamline discs right now. We'll probably play 5 holes. And then I have another video I'm gonna shoot, another little idea. You guys might get a kick out of that one. So we're gonna go an actual jump putt here. I think that's what we're gonna end up doing. Oh, I held on to it. Well, at least we'll tap it out for a 3. All right, so yeah, we're gonna putt with the range today. It's gonna get ready to storm something fierce here in a moment, it feels like. Yeah, there we go. Clean up a nice little 3 with that. Okay guys, hole 2 here. It is a 190 feet par 3. I'm gonna take the trace and just try to get a nice little skip shot down through there. If it gets legs, I think it dug. Oh, she didn't dig. She circled right up to the pole. Yeah, that ended up real well for it hit and break behind the tree. Take a nice little birdie on that one. So guys, what are you thinking? Are you liking this baby face right now? Now, I know I said baby face, but I didn't go all the way baby face. I still got some of the fuzz there. We've got a hurricane blowing in, it feels like. We're gonna try this lift and do a pretty good head. All right, sorry about that, guys. Wind decided to, blow you guys over. We're going to take and throw the lift here first. Try to get a nice backhand. I got the bag underneath you guys now, so you should be nice and stable. Shouldn't have to worry about you guys falling over this time on me. All right, we're going to try this in this nice little hurricane wind still. Yeah, she's definitely into a headwind. She got all of, wow. Barely made it to the pole. That should have been, I'd say, at least the power box to the fire hydrant. We're gonna take this trace and try to do the same thing. Try to keep it a little bit lower, maybe a little flatter this time. Yeah, there we go. Wow, she's just holding pretty. Still no distance with this headwind. That is crazy. Man, this wind is no joke. So if you guys have ever played with me, I always end up taking my first shot. There's very, very rarely I'll take a second shot. Not taking a second shot, but use the second shot on a throw from a tee. But we're gonna go with the trace. Try to keep it low enough to keep it under the staple side here. That could go in, guys. Drop. Ooh, just over top the basket. Oh, I was probably blocking you guys again like an idiot, like I have before. I'm not too bad damage here, just even with the basket, probably 20 feet out. See if we can't pop this in there for a birdie. A little wobbly, but it'll work. Take a bird with these, that's not too bad. Really loving this range. All right, hole 4. I think I'm gonna throw the trace again. Try to get a nice little spike hyzer down in there. All right, here it goes. I guess it wasn't much of a spike, but it didn't travel too much, so it'll be all right. And not too bad, about 15 foot, a little bit longer, or a little bit shorter than the last one. Heath, we're getting a little fuzzy down here again, or a little shaggy, I should say. See if we can't pop this in for another birdie. There we go. That's 3 in a row. Got one more hole to play. All right, guys, I may give this one more hole and play hole 6 as well. See how this turns out. We're gonna try to take the trace first. We're gonna do 4 hands since we got that wind that's pushing right to left, kind of at us a little bit. But other than that, we're gonna try to take this trace on 4 hand, pound it up there. I don't know what that was in the beginning there. I don't know if you guys saw that. We're gonna try to do the same thing with the lift, try to get it on a little bit more hyzer. Oh, that was more than a little bit more hyzer. She held it though. I was really surprised, but you know, it was thrown way nose up. All right, hopefully you guys don't get blown over this time. It was hurting my hand putting that bag on there. I'm actually starting to feel it. All right, see if we can't pop this in there and save our birdie. And we'll go 4 down for 5. Oh, just off to the left side, about the trace. Oh, just off the right side. All right, I decided to throw a 6th one. So we got a par 4, 449. It's pretty much straight out there. It's a little bit farther than 449. It used to be a little bit closer. So probably 460, 465. Hopefully you guys don't blow over again. We're gonna start with the trace and we'll go down to the lift and then to the range, and we're just gonna try to fire these off down through there and see if we can get it towards the walk. Just over the walk. That may be OB for tournament play. All right, we got the lift. I definitely got to make sure I put this on a little bit of hyzer because it will flip backhand. Yeah, okay, yeah, oh, no, maybe. Wow, for a 9-speed, that is crazy. All right, guys, last one, we got the range. Don't expect it to go super far, but I'm gonna try to pump on it. Oh yeah, about out to the trash can. Yeah, just a little past it. Not bad for a putter. All right, guys. Like I said, true to my word, throwing from the trace on the first one. That lift, I really like this lift. It flips a little bit more than I thought it was going to. But other than that, I really like it. All right, guys, I gotta stop running my mouth and get this finished here. We got a nice storm coming in. Hopefully you guys don't get blown over again. That fades nicely. It might be up by the basket. Oh yeah, about put it in. All right, guys, we should be able to tap this one out with a 3. We'll see you up at the basket. All right, everyone, I want to thank you guys for watching the video today. If you would, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and please share these videos with your friends. I'd also like to hear your comments down in the comment section. What do you guys think of the discs I was using today? All by Streamline. Big manufacturer MVP, obviously, but I really like the single mold better than the overmold. Out of the 2 drivers I was throwing today, I really liked the flippier one of the 2. The lift. I really liked the lift out of all that. Other than that, guys, thank you again for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.